News Hometown Special, America 250. We are live here at the Charlotte Museum of History, highlighting the history of the QC. Now, we've touched on quite a few things this morning, but I kind of want to bring you back in time, all the way back to the 1700s, and spend a few moments kind of highlighting exactly what the Charlotte Museum has to offer here. Now, what you are about to be looking at is a replica of essentially the heart of Uptown. Right now, this isn't life-size, okay, but they have a replica that you can walk into the museum right as you head into the Charlotte side of the America 250 exhibit. As part of the replica, there are little buttons you press to light up areas like Trade Street or the courthouse, which used to sit right in the heart of Uptown where trade and Tryon meet. There are also little descriptions telling the stories of the buildings and their role in that time period. But here's one of the main attractions. I was talking about this earlier on in this hour. This is the augmented reality using something called a histopad. So what you're looking at is George Washington crossing the Delaware. And with the histopad, you can literally look around as if you were right there with America's first president. You can also click on markers to learn about what you're seeing. Now, crossing the Delaware is just one of many events you can see through the histopad. The museum has several different activation points, several different things. You can see the Boston Massacre. You can head to the battlefield, but you can also see local history using the histopad to go back in time to see Charlotte as it was back in the 1700s. And then you get to come outside and actually see the history alive. You can visit something called the Spring House. Now, the Spring House actually had a cold spring that ran underneath it, and it used that spring water to actually keep things cold. You're looking at it right now. This would have been one of the first things that travelers saw as they came into Charlotte to visit Hezekiah Alexander, who would have given them the goods and the supplies they needed to set up camp here in Charlotte and possibly stay for good. You're thinking about things like milk, eggs, and butter. And then, of course, you can come see Hezekiah's house. And those are just a few tidbits about Hezekiah's house that I want to show you right here in person. So obviously we're outside of the stone house, and this is really cool because history happened right here when the British came to Charlotte. So they ransacked this house, right? Hezekiah and everybody got out. But here's what's really cool. So they go into the cellar. So that is right back over here. That's the cellar. They go down into the cellar. They get the honey, they get all the supplies, and they're all fat and happy. And they come out right to where I am right now and smash the honey pots right where I'm standing. The British enjoying themselves. Now, obviously, we know that the British would be not long lived here because of Charlotte being a hornet's nest and the loss over there in Kings Mountain. We got the British out of here, but the British were right here in front of Hezekiah's house, and part of the histopad you could actually see once the British got out. Hezekiah's family came back in. The girls celebrated. They had a great big celebration here because the British had officially left. But that is just one piece of history that you can walk here at the Charlotte Museum, seeing where the British soldiers actually were right here. And also, when you come out and see, there are some cool marks on this house from the Freemasons that they etched in when this house was originally built. I mean, Maureen, there's so many great things to see here, and that's just a tad bit, a little bit of America's 250 and the history we're talking about today.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.